As Bosch, Legacy's second season comes to a dramatic ending on Amazon Freevee, lovers of the world's grumpiest private investigator can rest safe in the knowledge that work has been underway for the next installment of Harry Bosch, Titus Welliver's adventures for some time. That's the benefit to a show being such an almighty success that a third season is greenlit before the second has even aired, and it allows for a more thorough roadmap to be put in place. That, at least, is the take of producers Tom Bernardo and Henrik Baston, as they told Collider. Story threads from not just Legacy, but Bosch itself have unfurled in the climax to Season 2. For Honey Chandler, Mimi Rogers, her transition from ruthless defense attorney into moral paragon of virtue is almost complete. Following the pressure she sustained from the federal government, she decides enough is enough, and makes the choice that she will instead run for district attorney. Meanwhile, the season ends on another cliffhanger of sorts when rapist Preston Borders, last seen in Season 5 of Bosch, calls Harry from prison to taunt him. The ability to lay this out in advance is hugely advantageous for the writing team, but not only that, it also provides a huge amount of reassurance too. That gift is something that the producers know they will never be able to take as a given, as Bernardo explains. What happens to Chandler and Bosch? Legacy. Bosch Legacy Mimi Rogers image via Amazon Freevee. Oh, it's an enormous amount of faith, and it's a great gift that we never take for granted, that we try to honor, said Bernardo. From a storytelling standpoint, knowing that you're going to have real estate to build these stories and that you can naturally build up to certain moments, like for example, at the end of Season 2, when Chandler is announcing that she's going to run for DA. We discussed it during the season, but it lent itself to where that character was going, and it gave us an opportunity to evolve the show and put her in a new world. Referencing the massive storyboards full of cards and plot threads in the background of the Bosch Legacy offices during the interview, Bernardo expanded by noting that they've been threading connective tissue all the way through the series, a direct result of that faith placed in them by Freevee. Does Bosch Legacy have a cliffhanger? For Baston, the key to the show's longevity and success comes squarely down to the trust shown in the production team by Amazon. Firstly, when Bosch was airing on Prime Video, before Legacy made the switch to Freevee. That meant knowing there was no risk in leaving a cliffhanger at the end of the series because, for the executive producer, it's unforgivable to tease a storyline you can never pay off. I think the consistency for a show over many seasons comes with the trust of a network to invest, so to speak, literally and figuratively into the show, and let the creatives, to a certain point, know that it's okay. If you do something big in this season, you will have time to explore that and make it go on in the next season. I mean, to do that cliffhanger we did in Season 1, when Madison Lintz, was abducted by rapist David Dockweiler, and not knowing if you're able to pay back on it. You can't do that really because that would be screwing our audience and the fans over. And that's something that neither we nor Amazon Freevee wants to do. So, it's huge for us.